This is our first full growing season on the homestead and also our first time growing potatoes. We're extremely happy with our harvest. One of our techniques in gardening to get rid of pests is to use an ultraviolet or a black light on things such as tomato worms. You can tell they really show up. The black light hits them. They really show up and almost look fluorescent like a neon color. This was tonight's harvest that'll soon go to the chickens. Let's move on from tomatoes to potatoes. So here we planted three 25-foot rows of red, is it Lesota potatoes? So each one of these plants was about a half to a quarter of a potato that we had let grow eyes and we had cut, let it scab over, and then planted them in the ground. We hilled it over with straw, and this was just amazing. We were so thrilled with the harvest that we've got. And when I say we love potatoes, I mean we really love potatoes. This harvest was 82 pounds. But digging them out, that was just the first part of what we needed to do. We needed to clean them up, get all the dirt out of the eyes. Then we needed to start peeling and start slicing because we're trying to get all the peel off before we start canning. Now, when it comes to canning, we're only wanting to pressure can. So we're using quart jars. They're going in for, or not quart, they're using pints, wide mouth pints, and they're going in for 90 minutes. For occasional visits from our grandbabies. So here we see our young grandson who loves some fresh sugar snap peas. You should see him just a chewing away. Now, of course, during the summer months, we get a lot more. We get tomatoes, cucumbers. We had some salad peppers going here, and then Mimi decided she wanted to make her some pickles. Now we move on to harvesting some bush green beans. Now, we didn't know how much we were going to need, but we planted 300 feet. We're also not the only ones that like homegrown green beans. Our American Staffordshire Manny stays right there beside us, and he loves anything we pick. Once we get through washing and snapping the green beans, we go ahead and can them. And these two we're using pints, and we're pressure canning. So last but not least is our corn. So we planted 1,200 feet of corn. This was peaches and cream bicolor corn, very nice, beautiful, sweet corn. This is one of several trips that we loaded down with our cart. And then we went to cleaning and shucking. So once we got done with that, and there's some bad ears in here, we'd compost this. But here's a good look at some of our end product here. Well, we would blanch it, and then what we also want to do is have some whole ears for doing crawfish bowls and also just for eating corn on the cob. But the method that would hold us longer would be actually setting up our pressure canner, cutting all of the kernels off of the cob and packing them, and then we would actually pressure can those as well in pint jars. And this will last us a year or two.